Hi, loves. So, I hope those messages were helpful. They're amazing. Let's get real, right? But here's the thing. I want to get really real with you. Those things may or may not work for you, right? Because those messages you saw, those sales posts I shared, those DMs I shared, those reach outs, those, messages from clients, all of those were based on me. They were based on my unique gifts, my unique skills, my humans, my business goals, my business model, all of the things that make my business work, right? And that is so individual. One of the things that I know to be true, and I know you guys know this too, is that your business success really relies on you creating a business that is totally customized to what success looks like for you, what your goals are, who your humans are. All of those dictate the details and the ways of which you show up, which are the exact things that make this work, right? So it would be doing you a huge disservice to just tell you to plug and play the system, and then we will just hope and cross our fingers and toes that this works for you just like it did for me. And that is just not what I know to be true about business success. That is not what gets my clients results. That is not what got me results. But here is what will get you results, right? The reason those messages worked, the reason those sales posts converted, the reason I was able to create over 300K from under 850 people in my Facebook group is because of these three things. I'm just going to give them to you straight out, right? One, I was rock solid in my confidence. I knew what made me stand out against everyone else. I knew why I was the best person for my people to hire. I knew why it was a no-brainer for my people to take the next step with me, and I knew how to communicate this in a way that stood out, in a way that converted, and in a way that built connection to my humans. It's everything, right? Second biggest thing that I did was really have a solid visibility, marketing, and sales strategy that was not cookie cutter again, right? I didn't just take someone else's strategy, plug it into my business, and cross my fingers and toes that it would work. And like total transparency, I've 1,000,000% done that in my other businesses. So I knew that didn't work. The reason this worked was because it was customized to my unique gifts, my strengths, my goals, what success looked like for me, what felt good for me, what was easy for me to show up on. And that's exactly why I was able to take it and run with it, and why it worked for me repeatedly and consistently, and still does to this very day. And that's why I don't have to do more work now to create more results, right? The third thing, you guys, was because I had a rock solid motherfucking mindset, right? I got support in this. This is not something I was able to do on my own. I could do a little bit on my own, but there's no way I would have grown as quickly as I did if I didn't have someone else in my corner supporting me, helping me see my blind spots, helping me see where I can improve, helping me really start showing up and taking action from the six-figure Elise that I wanted to be when I first opened up my group, right? There's no way I would have been able to show up consistently and create the results I did create that are completely unheard of if my mindset wasn't locked and loaded on that outcome, and if I wasn't focused on that and able to show up from that place day in and day out. And honestly, that is hard to do on our own. That is where so much of the work is, right? So I want you guys to see this, because I would absolutely hate for you to take this, plug it into your business, and then have it not work. So then you feel like you're starting from scratch, or maybe you're questioning your own abilities, or maybe you're questioning your business, or whatever that is, right? I would absolutely hate for that to happen. So here's the truth again, right? If you are finding that you are chasing around other people's scripts, this is why you need to hire me, lovely. Said with love. But here's the thing, you can have my script. I've given you my scripts, I've given you my messages, I've given you my sales posts. But the thing that's actually going to help you create the conversions and make bank in your business is getting support to do business your way, is getting support to learn how to show up in a way that's going to leverage your strengths, how to stand out in the online space, how to think like someone who has already achieved what you want to achieve so you can consistently show up for that thing, even when you don't have that external proof yet, right? And we know that's the tricky spot. So if you really want to do the real work and not just chase other people's scripts around, and you want to make this actually work for you, then we need to chat, lovely. I would love nothing more to support you in this. All of this is a part of my mindset, messaging, and momentum strategy. All of those three things are essential for you, but what's the most essential out of those things is that you figure out how to apply that to your business, towards your gifts, your skills, and your income goals so that you can create a business that doesn't just make bank, doesn't just light you up from the work that you get to do, but enables you to love the process of showing up, right? I love how I get to show up. I love how I get to connect to my audience. I love how I get to market and sell. And the reason why I love all those things is because I created them for myself, and I got help also, like applying strategy to my business in a way that was going to work for me, right? That's why I can create more money and scale simply without having to do more work. And I know that is only true for every single human on this planet that's created fantastic results in their business. So that's what's up. I wanted to be totally transparent with you because you guys know me. I need to share with you what actually works. I need to show you what works behind the scenes and not just what's super marketable on the front end, right? So if you're ready to do that real work, you want to create big profit, you want to make a lot of money doing work that you love, but also running a business in a way that you love to run it, then I am your girl and we need to chat. So I'm going to link below. There we go. For you to book in for a complimentary coaching call. So this is really a very low-key conversation. I am actually quite particular about the people I work with because I want to make sure that I know you're going to get results from our work together because, my clients get insane results. If you followed me on social media, you will have seen that and know that, and that's really important for me to continue to be able to do. So if you're curious about actually creating wild conversions in your business, let's have a conversation. I'd love to talk about how I can support you to do just that and really create a business that lights you the fuck up and makes you think. I love you guys. Thank you for listening to this message. I really hope this has been super eye-opening and empowering, knowing that you know what you really need to do to create the results that you want. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to talking to you soon.